Welcome to the channel, guys. We have a summary about expectations and how to prepare for update 1.1, geared towards newer players or people who are unaware of what to expect for 1.1. First off, the release date is November 11th, 2020. The times have not been confirmed yet, and it is going to depend on the server and region in which you play on when the update is available to you. There are a couple new characters. First up, Tartaglia, aka Child, is a Hydro bow user who can switch stances. Up next, we would have Zhang Li, a Geo spear user, has some defensive shield capabilities and very offensive attacks. Then we have Xingyang and Diona. Xingyang is a Pyro two-hand greatsword user, very offensive and defensive shield capabilities as well. Then we have Diona, a Cryo bow user who has healing and defensive shield capabilities. I'd like to point out that 3 of those 4 characters have shield capabilities, very similar to that of Noelle. So you know, well, mains, you might need to watch out because you might have some competition now. There's going to be a new event called Unreconciled Stars coming out. It is co-op, so I do recommend that you start to get together with people who are the same world level as you, or who you can pair up with and try to get this event done, because you can get a free official as an event reward. So try to get it done co-op quickly as possible, get some people to do it with you, and have some good elemental combos and synergies. With this update, they are integrating a reputation system in the game. The initial rewards for completing the civilian fetch quest, gather these items, whatnot, pick up this stuff, and eliminating mobs of monsters like you normally do, are going to be reputation points and mora. And you can use these reputation points for cosmetic items like gliders. They're also adding quality of life recipes like waypoint markers, which you can use for a limited amount of time. They're also adding in recipes for Geoculus and Animoculus compass finders, so you can find those if you haven't found those already. And they're also adding one for chests, which you have not opened yet. So be on the lookout for those. Based on what I've seen from the stream, crystal cores are going to be important. So try to grab as many crystal flies as you can, lizard tails, fireflies, flowers, all the normal stuff that you normally farm for. You should probably get a hold on some of them and stash away a couple of them just to make these recipes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Also coming in the update, there will be an expansion to the story so far. This next part will be including Ketching and Ningguang from Leeway, so expect more from them. They also teased a new character, which we have no details upon yet, so I guess we're going to have to play it in it, see what their role is in all of this. Also, Tartaglia, aka Child, will be a new boss, so expect a dose of what he can do before you can summon him, I guess. With less than 2 weeks away from the update, here are a couple things that I would do to get ready. 1. If you're free to play, save up your Primo gems. Start to do the Spiral Abyss if you haven't. Complete story quests, daily commissions, everything. Open chests. Do all you can to save up your Primo gems. If you're pay to win, well, you're gonna pay to get the summon, so you don't gotta worry about it. But I'd start saving up that credit card money. I would start to think about the ascension materials as well. We got one Geo character, so start farming the Geo boss. We got a Hydro, so the Hydro plant. We got a Pyro, so the Pyro plant as well, and then the Ice, the Cryo plant as well. So start farming those guys because you're gonna need the ascension materials for them if you're interested in getting any of these characters. Next up, I would start thinking about the weapons that I'm going to be using with these guys. We got two bow users, one spare, and one two-hand greatsword user. So if you're going to be pulling summons from it or crafting weapons, I think it's time to start thinking about who you're going to put them on, what you're going to use them for, how you're going to level them up, all that, such and such. And then next up would be artifacts. 3 of the 4 characters have some type of shield, so I'm thinking defense and HP artifacts would be pretty important for Xinjiang, Diona, and Zhongli. So I might want to look into those. And for child, I would probably look into elemental mastery equipment and elemental recharge and whatnot for his elemental combos. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave them in the comment section. Appreciate it.